Good morning, children. Our next topic is about mitochondria. It is one of the important cell organelle. So, to observe mitochondria, we have to perform a small activity with onion peel. As usual, take an onion peel and make a fresh solution of Janus green bee in a beaker. To make this solution, we need to take a test tube, add 100 ml of water and mix 200 mg of Janus green bee in it. Now take a watch glass, pour this solution into this and add onion peel into the watch glass. Okay, let it soak for half an hour. Understand? After half an hour, you carefully pick the onion peel from the watch glass, clean with water thoroughly and keep it on a slide, cover with cover slip and observe with the help of microscope. So under microscope, you can see the diagram, the model like this. Okay. So if you observe with the help of microscope, there are some green oval or cylindrical grains which are scattering into the cytoplasm. These grains are nothing but they are mitochondria. Understand? Mitochondria are very small spherical and cylindrical organelles. Generally, a mitochondria is 2 to 8 micron long and 0.5 micron wide. Very small, and it is about 150 times smaller when compared to nucleus. See how wonder it is. Normally cell is a microscopic, very small. In the nucleus is very small because it is region is one cell organelle. Just imagine once, this mitochondria is 150 times smaller than the nucleus. How wonder it is really. So when we see the mitochondria under the compound microscope, we can see only the shape but we can't see inner parts clearly. So electron microscope reveals the inner portion, inner organs of the mitochondria. This is a rough sketch of model of mitochondria in electron microscope. So if you observe the mitochondria, it contains two membranes, outer membrane and inner membrane. So if you observe the inner membrane, there are many folds which protrudes throughout the inner part. Okay, so these folds are nothing but cristae and the space between the folds is called as matrix. Clear? Folds are called as cristae and the space between the cristae, this part is called as matrix. Now we'll study about the role of the mitochondria. Normally mitochondria are called as powerhouse of the cell. Normally you heard the word power in your day-to-day life. Power means what in your language, what you will tell? Electricity. With the help of electricity only, all the electrical appliances, with the help of that power only, all the electrical appliances like TV, fan, fridge, everything will work. Okay. So in our body also, to perform so many metabolic activities, okay, we will be performing so many activities in our day-to-day life. We will sit, we will stand, all. Yes or no? We will run, we will write. So to perform all these activities, we need energy. We need some power. Where we get that energy? We get energy from the food we take. Yes or no? Okay. So how we get energy from the food? Whatever the energy which is there in the food, that should be derived in the form of ATP. ATP is a compound. The full form of ATP is adenosine triphosphate. So this mitochondria will be deriving so many ATPs to get energy. Understand? So mitochondria are responsible for cellular respiration. During cellular respiration, this mitochondria will be releasing so many ATPs. Okay. So indirectly, it is called powerhouse of the cell. Okay, whatever the energy we need to move our muscles also, we need to get energy. We get that energy only in the form of ATP. Without ATP, it is not possible to do any work. So this ATP is produced with the help of mitochondria. So that only we call mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell.